I made it safely to Lewiston. I'm here with my lovely and talented sister, Leora, also known as Ravenous Tigress. And we're here at the Goodwill, and they have a Slingfire, a Roto Fury, and a cross-cut bow. No. This thing, whatever it is, they have one. Unfortunately, I flew here and have no room in my luggage, so I won't be able to get anything. But we had to come to Goodwill because it's in the rules. Onward! So I'm on an adventure, as you can plainly see by the adventure hat. And so far I've hit 2 Goodwills because it turns out there's Goodwills around here, and I decided to go to them. First one had a hammer shot for $2, which is fabulous, and the other had nothing. A broken Magnus, a broken Retaliator, and the ubiquitous Maverick. So I've become desperate, and I'm going into a Goodwill outlet. One I've never been in before. I don't know their hobo policy. They could be running free. Who knows? So if you don't see me, I've been eaten. Well, it was worth it to brave the hobos, because... yeah. Onward. Alright, here's what we got. This one, and then this is the hammer shot that I mentioned earlier. Just now getting in the bin. Yeah, close the button. Next. Goodwill number, I don't even know. It looked like pickings were going to be slim, but then I found an original vest and a triad. So, yeah. Alright, last Goodwill of this trip. I really should have been home 3 hours ago, but I ran into Brett while I was down here and we had dinner and it was lovely. This one didn't seem to have anything good. There was a Judge missing 1/3 of its cylinder and a Sonic Vulcan that was in excellent condition, but it didn't have the box or the belt. It did have the tripod, but I decided not to go. And then I looked in a Lego bin that was on the very top row. There were no Legos in it, but there was this, which I consider a win. So there you have it. Also cones for games. Now for the long trip home.
That seems expensive.
I'm here in Goodwill with Sergeant Kyle. He fell through a time warp from First World War. Anyway, we're looking at stuff. There's a Sharpfire, hair, strong arms, some wizards. What is that?
I have no idea.
The ubiquitous Maverick. Whatever that thing is. Strike Fire, 2 Praxuses. Praxoxen. Alright, Goodwill, whatever number I'm on now. Also, at one of the Goodwills, I picked up this hat, which happens to be the right one for the uniform he's wearing. So, that's neat. Welcome back, I'm Captain Xavier, and this is JJ, the very JJ from my featured fan builds who did the transparent orange Maverick, and he's planning on doing more different varieties.
Oh, yeah.
He has plans.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to be awesome. Anyway, we're going to go do a quick Goodwill run because I need to go to the hardware store to pick up some bolts for a project that is going to be glorious. And there's 3 Goodwills on the way, so we're going to go ahead and hit them. Let's do this. So we're looking at stuff here. There's a few nifty items. Not sure what all we'll grab, but we're going to look around. Oh, definitely grabbing that.
Praxis.
There's another one down there. And I'm continuing from previous Goodwill runs. I already have a bunch of stuff in here that we will get to eventually, but this is Goodwill number 1. Lovely. All right. We are going into the Goodwill outlet on a Sunday. Luckily, JJ is armed. He is prepared to shank a hobo should it come to that. It will probably come to that. Run for it! While the Goodwill outlet does irreparably damage your soul ever so slightly, it does occasionally turn out some good stuff. So this was the Goodwill outlet. Fabulous. I'm gonna go wash my hands again. There was also a Toys R Us on the way, and so we decided to jump in there and see if anything was on sale, and most of the place had been absolutely looted like a third world country, but I was able to find some arrows. Can never have too many arrows. Next! And the final Goodwill we found. Fantastic. We went and got food and hit one more Goodwill. Here's the result. Lovely. Alright, this is getting posted on Memorial Day, and I'm referring to it as my Memorial Day Goodwill run, but I did not, in fact, go to a single Goodwill today on Memorial Day. These are all Goodwills that I've hit over the course of the last couple of months, honestly. I don't do the whole one big trip anymore because it takes an entire day, and yeah, it's much easier to just go to Goodwills as I'm passing them and collect stuff, and go to Goodwills when, you know, there's a reason to, and then just compile everything and eventually do it in one big long video, which is what we have here. So let's take a look at all of the loot, the boodle, that I have come up with over the last couple of months. Some of this I already have plans for, or are already going to other places. Some of it, I have no idea what's going on. So, let's take a look. I picked up a triple shot. Now, these were once very, very popular for master keys for HVZ because they fire 3 at a time, are pump action. They actually do have a fairly decent amount of power in them, but you have to completely rebarrel them because the original barrels are garbage, but I am quite pleased to have found another one of those. Did also find a rough cut. This is one that isn't going to me, it's going to JJ. He needed one for something, so we grabbed that. He also wanted a Slingfire stock and was looking for more magazines, so when we found a Slingfire with magazine, that worked out well. Found a couple of, at least one disruptor. I think there might be more than one in here, we will see, but there is at least a disruptor. Need more pistols for the upcoming summer games. Found a Baron. At least one double or big shock. I'm pretty sure. Oh, there's the other one. 2 big shocks. A messenger. I found a plethora of Rebel blasters, which is always nice. I found whatever that one is. I should know, but I don't remember. At least one Sweet Revenge so far, and a Dauntless. These are ones that I was never expecting to find in the wild. So, but I believe that one is also going to JJ because I already have a pair. Found another Rebel Blaster, this time the blue version, so that is pretty nifty. Wallcom is wanting to do a mod that involves these, so he asked me to grab any that I saw, so I grabbed this one for him. Did find another Rebel Blaster, found the Rapid Red. A Triad. We found a Falcon Fire, though we're not sure if it is broken or what its boggle is, but he's wanting it for, this one's also going to JJ, he wanted it for primarily cosmetic work. Found a Clear Shot, I'm a big fan of those. Found another Lego shield, this one is from the Chima line, and looks like it got a little warped in the box, but it should probably flatten out well enough once it's not getting warped. I picked up a Recon Mark II, mostly for the barrel extension and the stock. It had both of those, so I grabbed that. Apparently I grabbed a Diatron at some point. Oh yeah, this is another one that JJ wanted because he has one, but he took it apart and can't seem to fix it. Found a Hammer Shot. You never have too many Hammer Shots. Found an original Nerf vest, the one with the orange instead of the blue, which it still doesn't fit me, but I like the orange ones better. Found some cones for use in games as, you know, markers and whatnot. Those are always very useful. Another marshmallow launcher. I need to come up with something for those. We hit the we hit the Toys R Us. That is still going out of business here, but now they were up to 40% off. So I grabbed a bunch more of the Zombie Strike arrows. And last but certainly not least, I managed to find a Sentinel in a Goodwill outlet. So I was very pleased about that. It's missing this upper part, but I'm sure I can come up with something to cover that. And then actually, this steamer trunk that I have it in is also something that I picked up. I like black steamer trunks with the silver accents, and there was one in very good condition, so I grabbed that, and that's what I've been putting everything in. So yeah, that is my Memorial Day Goodwill run, kind of. So, mostly useful stuff. Some of this is going to other people. I haven't been buying as much because I've got pretty much everything I need, and I'm kind of running out of room. I pared down my collection a lot over the winter, and I don't want it to grow again because I like having my shop organized. So these are all things that I either definitely know I will use or are going to other people. So yeah, that's what's going on here. Yeah. Hope if you guys went on any Goodwill runs today, since all of Goodwill is huge sales for Memorial Day, I hope you guys had some good finds. Let me know if you had any particularly good finds down in the comments, and we can bond over how awesome your Goodwill run was compared to mine. And thank you guys for watching.